What's up? Welcome back, Enchanters, to another complete collection of Disney Traditions Jim Shore. And today we have none other than an unconventional collection, which is right in time now for the holidays. And this is as close to holidays we're going to get this year. And this is the complete collection of the Nutcracker. And it is it's with Mickey and Friends as they interpret the classic novel and movie. So freaking excited for this piece this collection because it's a smaller collection, yet not impossible to collect if this is your jam. And I am obsessed with this diorama scene. It's my absolute favorite. But before we continue with this video, don't forget we have a giveaway. And once we reach 1,000 subscribers, one lucky person will be receiving the Winnie the Pooh 100 Acre Caper collection piece. I am not going to preview this segment, but you can watch any of my previous videos, to experience that piece in its beauty. We are so close, and I would love to have that giveaway for the end of December. So let's get to that 1,000 benchmark. Share this video on your favorite Facebook groups, on Twitter, YouTube. Tag me to be entered into additional giveaways as well for that. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And as always, subscribe and hit that bell to be notified. I upload every Monday and Thursdays regularly. So let's dive into this piece. So this is the very first piece in this collection. This is considered a diorama piece. So what that means is you buy multiple pieces to create a scene. There's very few diorama scenes that have been created within the collection. This is one of them. Another diorama scene is the castle collection with all the princess with the castle, the 5 princesses with the castle. Then you have the carousel collection with the 5 princesses with the carousel. That's considered a diorama scene as well. Another diorama scene is the Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. The well piece with the well and the 7 dwarves, and also the dancing piece with Snow dancing with Sneezy and Dopey, and the 5 additional dwarves playing the instruments. That's considered a diorama series. We also have the Muppets, which is a video coming out really soon. There is the Muppets diorama scene, and I'm trying to think if there's any other scene that is specifically multiple pieces to complete a collection. And I think I did well. Yeah, I did well. That is definitely the complete diorama scene. So without further ado, let's dive into this bad boy. So this one I absolutely love. As you zoom in on the details, you have first off the stage. So it's a beautiful stage, and it's LED operated. So it is battery operated. I do not have batteries on it. And when you turn it on, there are these little headlights that you can see right over here. There's a total of 5 of them, and they have these spot LED lights that illuminate the stage, which is awesome. Looking closer into this piece as well, I love the Christmas tree. It is absolutely beautiful right in the dead center. The red curtain, it's called a Nutcracker Suite. Right at the title of it, right above. And then you have 5 of the Nutcracker pieces. The proximity pieces is what you would call them. And these are each sold separately. Now the stage, when it retailed for $100. And then each individual piece retailed for $25. And let's start with Minnie. And Minnie is Minnie Mouse. She is Minnie as Marie. Daisy is Daisy as the Sugar Plum Fairy. Donald, I believe, is the Mouse King. Yep, as the Mouse King. Mickey as the Nutcracker. And Goofy as the Drosselmayer. Now, these are absolutely adorable. I'm obsessed with these. Now, they have gone up quite drastically in price point. You can't find them for less than $100 each. And some of them have gone up even further. For instance, like I know the Goofy is very rare to come across. So is Daisy. And so is Mickey. Minnie and Donald, you can find them for about that price point. but they have gone up drastically from what they once were. Um, and it is a sought after collection. A lot of people love it because of the stage aspect and because it's a diorama piece. And again, it is one of my absolute favorites. It is it's an absolute beauty. Comment below if you have this complete collection. I'd love to know if you have the complete collection. And if you almost have a near complete collection, please comment and let me know if you have a near complete collection. I'd love to know who else is a fan of this diorama. So we're going to gently move this bad boy. Yay! And the next piece in the collection was Minnie as the Sugar Plum Fairy, and the name of this one is Sugar Plum Fairy. And this piece was a little challenging to come across when it was released, not so much, but the aftermath. As you zoom in on it, it is a beauty. I mean, I love the skill on this piece. This is one of my favorite Minnie pieces. She's on her tippy toes, she's dancing, but what's really cool about this piece is that it is a nutcracker. So it does have the nutcracker component. Do not use it as a nutcracker, mind you. It is not to be used as a nutcracker. Again, these pieces are all collectible pieces. It will lose its value and it can break, and the paint chips, etc. And so this is such a beauty. This piece initially, when it launched, was about $70, and it has gone up in the secondary market to about $150 now. It is absolutely stunning. That base is so gorgeous. I love this. And to marry this piece, we have another proximity piece that came out a few years later. It actually came out like a year later or 2 years later, and it's called Salutations. And it's Mickey as a nutcracker. Now, I'm not sure if this piece was intended to be a part of the Nutcracker series. That I really don't know, because it came out so much later. But it just so happens to be almost of the same height. He's actually shorter because she is on an actual, she's on this pedestal, but they are identical in scale. And this one's an absolute beauty. When this one came out, it was about $85. It's a very difficult piece to come across. I would say it's more challenging to come across this piece than it is to come across the Minnie. It is also a nutcracker. It is absolutely precious. I love this piece so much. And there you have it. The following piece of this collection is probably the biggest disappointment out of every piece I own. Out of piece anyone owns. And it's this one. It's this beautiful... You're like, where are you getting at? This one is called it's called A Magical Moment is the name of this piece. And it plays the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy tune. Now, it doesn't rotate, so it's not like the piece rotates from within. It doesn't. It just sings. That's kind of a disappointment. You kind of wish they twirled around, right? Now, the problem with this piece, and every single one of these pieces that was manufactured, was it seems as if the paint they used, once they painted these pieces, they used the wrong paint, and or they painted it adequately, but what they did is they submerged them all directly into the water. And so, I'm not sure, you can't probably tell zooming in on this, but there is cracks all over. Like the paint, like literally, Minnie's face is cracked fully, the dress is cracked. The back of her shoe is cracked, her dress is cracked, her bow is cracked, her eyebrows are cracked. Mickey, same thing. His boot is cracked, his face is chipping the paint. Everything, all the paint is just chipping away. The back of him is all chipped away. And some of them, I had a previous one that was even in worse condition, where the tiles, I gave it away as a gift, the tiles were all coming apart, and it was just a hot mess. Unfortunately, there has never been a piece of these that have been made, to my knowledge, that actually are intact. So if you own this piece, comment below and sound off and vent as to why it was just it was so poorly made. And also has a very limited run. Not many of these pieces were actually produced. So the ones that you do find, they're all damaged. So on average, they sell from like $40 to $65, $40 to $75. But they're all damaged. So you'll notice the seller will say there's damage to it, and that's because they just all came that way. It was a manufacturer issue. I still have it, but it's damaged. Following that, we have these little 3-piece ornament set, and it is Minnie as the Sugar Plum Fairy, Donald as the Mouse King, and Mickey as the Nutcracker. Now, this was a mini ornament collection set. As you zoom in on the details, they all came together. So it was a set of 3. They're absolutely beautiful. Now, they are ornaments and they are little nutcrackers as well. Again, do not use it for that feature, but they all have that nutcracker feature, which is pretty awesome in the mixed media. They are absolutely adorable. They have become very challenging to come across. When they retail, they were $50 for the set of 3, and now they go for over $125, $150. It's also, most people sell them individually as well. You'll find them in the individual market. It's difficult to come across an intact set as well. They're adorable, 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 and they marry the deluxe standard edition, which are the next ones we're going to share in a moment as well. I'm just going to set these down delicately. And the last pieces to this collection are the larger scale figures. And this is the Stalwart Soldier, Mickey. We have Reigning Royal, Donald. And Beautiful Ballerina, Minnie. We're going to start with the Mickey. I absolutely love the rose mowing details of the red and the green, the tassels on the shoulder. I mean, it is an impeccable piece. Look at that base with the holly. It is such a beautiful, beautiful piece. And again, they all have that nutcracker feature as well. With the mini piece, you have her in this mauve pink ballerina dress. I love the way her feet are... her feet are, what do you call that? I forget the word. It starts with a P. A pirouette. I think that's what she's doing. She's getting ready for that pirouette stance. It's an adorable piece. I love the way her hands are folded as well, like a ballerina. It's super duper duper cutie. And the base has these florals as well. I love it. Love, love, love. The bases on all 3 of these are gorge. And then you have Donald in this round base. The intricacy is gorgeous. The color story. Purple is my favorite color, and the crown with the royal suit, the sword, his little ruffled tie. I mean, it is just absolutely adorable, adorable, adorable. Each one of these retailed for $50, and you can still relatively find them quite affordably. They haven't gone up too much in price. They're all under $80. So you can find them anywhere from $50 to $80 still. These came out back in like 2017. They were released. Like late 2007. Right, they came out during like fall of 2017. And there you have it. This is the complete collection of Mickey and Friends, the Nutcracker. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you own the complete collection. Comment below. We have so much more content happening for you as well. And don't forget to subscribe. It means the absolute world. Take it easy, everyone. Until the next one. Bye.